Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Hope you're all doing well. Happy 4th of July. Do not blow up your fingers. For those of you making homemade explosives, please be careful and remember, red nitric acid into sulfuric acid. Don't do it backwards and drip the glycerin down the side of the glass in a nice bath. Mix it with cornstarch. Nice plastique. Anyway, getting back to my Patterson days. Yes, we've got 6 RGHs here that I've done over the weekend, and I've got 10 more I got to do, including a Monkey Nuts console. Yes, I said Monkey Nuts. Don't ask. When you see it, you'll understand it. Okay. Anyway. All right. We got 6 of these bastards. Okay. And they're all up on line servers. They all got a 1-year part and labor warranty. This one here is Mr. Brandon Price. His was a send-in. He sent in a Falcon. This is a V2 revision. Okay. It's got the small caps on it and everything. Runs really good. Rgh 3.0. I use the alternate wiring on this one with the 10 megahertz with the 10 megahertz flavor for the glitch. Actually, it works really good. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna fire this crazy thing up. All right, so I'm gonna swap on over to the capture card here. I'm gonna boot this thing up here. All right, and hopefully it will boot with an insane amount of luck. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this thing. Now this is a 120 gig drive. Okay, and of course it's got all the mod menus, X community, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm gonna show you all that. And as you can see, it boots like a beast. And I tested it repeatedly just to make sure. Because sometimes with Rgh 3.0, sometimes you can boot it once and it'll work fine, and then all of a sudden it won't, and then it will, then it won't, you know. But this one seems to be very happy. So, anyway, needless to say, life is good, and I'm already up to date, and we're good there. Okay. Now, all right, as you can see, we're in the show all here. I'm going to go ahead. We'll go to Xbox 360. We start off at the dashboard. Got your Advanced Warfare, your Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, College Hoops, 2K8, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4. Also, you have Buffington mod loader for Grand Theft Auto 4. You got NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped on it. Okay, and a 1-button updater. And, of course, we're back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a couple Live Arcade games on there, as much as they can fit on a 120. All right, Dash Launch, you know, you got your homebrew section where all your tools reside. And then you have your emulators. You got Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, and then back to Super Nintendo. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll bring this over to Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll fire that up. Make sure everything is right and tight with the world. And she's up. She's online with a good KB. We'll hit the guide button. And as you can see, we have our X community on there. All right, so we'll click that. And this is a matchmaking service. And as you can see, there's all the sessions going on right now. Not bad for a Monday morning at freaking, 9:13 a.m. And there's 41 people online, okay, and their prospective servers and all that kind of good stuff. All right, and then, of course, you have your settings where you have enable features, custom matchmaking, force matchmaking, change online status, change username, and save settings. All right, so now we'll get back out of that. All right, and then over in our 5th tab, we have our cheats. We got our Advanced Warfare cheats, Ghost cheats, BO2 cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. To open the cheats, just hold the left trigger, push down on the left thumb, on the left D-pad. That'll open up the cheat menu. Use A to select, and use B to back out on the Advanced Warfare. Now on the Ghost, BO2, and MW3, all you got to do is just hit D-pad left. It'll open up. Use X to select and B to back out on those. All right, pretty much self-explanatory. Buffington Mod Loader, all you have to do is hold in LB and push in on the left thumbstick, and that will open up the menu. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna bring this back over here. Bring this back to Xbox Home, and there you have it. Brandon, listen, thank you for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. All right, and we're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number later on today. All right, because we do a click and ship. So of course we're gonna get the tracking number first, and then tomorrow the post office is open, so I'll be able to bring them and get these all done, get these all sent out and everything. But listen, thank you so much for your business. And if you're wondering how I connected to the internet, we use what's called a wireless adapter, which you can still get on eBay or something like that. They're about between 25 and 30 bucks. They're kind of expensive, but they're great though, and they work absolutely excellent. You know, I mean, so anyway, you can either use a wired connection or you can use this, one way or the other. All right. Also, another little ditty with this thing. All right, this is the wired adapter, by the way. Another little ditty with this thing. You can use a wired connection as well. All right, just so you know. So now we're gonna say goodbye to Brandon. All right, now unplug all that mess, and I'm gonna put Brandon over here. The next one that we're gonna do Mr. Juan Smith. Okay, Mr. Smith purchased the console off the website from us. This is it, slim model. Okay, Trinity. And we'll plug that in there. We'll plug our controller in. Alright. And this one, my friend, is yours. Okay, you got a 1-year part and labor warranty on this crazy thing. So tell you what we'll do. We're going to go ahead, we're going to fire this thing up. I'm going to swap over to the capture card here. This is Rgh by the way. Very good running Rgh. There you go. Alright, we boot it up. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, all that happy nonsense and everything else. And then we're going to go through this thing. Now again, this is another 120 gig model right here. Okay, and got that good. Then our CFBR updater is going to come up. Alright, now, okay. Now we sit, there it is. Okay, I'm already up to date for right now until they come out with version 18. Waiting on that one. Alright. But anyway, start up at the dashboard, work our way through. Alright, here we go. We'll go to Xbox 360. Alright, you got Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, 2 College Hoops 2K8, Grand Theft Auto 5, you got Grand Theft Auto 4, NCAA 14, and of course you're back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, a couple live arcade games on there. Homebrew section, where your tools reside. Emulators, you got Sega, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, back to Sega. Alright, and then of course we'll hit Xbox 360, we'll hit the dashboard, make sure everything's right, which it should be. Yep, and we're up, we're online, and we're live with a good KV. I'm going to hit the guide button, okay? X Community, of course, on this one, and of course, you have your cheats. To disable A, enable A. Bring this back, Xbox Home, there you have it. Juan, thank you so much for your business, brother. Greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You will have a tracking number in your email. Also, guys, remember to watch the startup setup video. I'm going to send you 2 links. Okay, a link to this video and a link to the startup setup video. You have got to watch that video before you start the console up. Alright, you got to set it up on your network first. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there looking at the damn Xbox 360 logo for a very long time if you don't. So please watch that video. It explains how to get it up on your network for the first time. So, listen, brother, thank you so much for your business. Greatly do appreciate it. I'm going to say goodbye to Juan. And I'm going to go ahead. Wano! Bye-bye, Wano. Man, let's see here. What we got here? Mr. Christian Big Daddy Faz. The Faz man. Christian's a cool guy. I like Christian. Talked with him. He's a really, really good dude. Really, really good dude. Anyway, he purchased a Slim from us. This one is a 2 terabyte Insano model from hell. Okay? So, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plug this thing in right here. Alright? And we're gonna fire this crazy thing up. I'm gonna swap on over to the capture card. Alright? And Kristen, you got two terabytes of fun on this damn thing. Alright? Rgh, of course. This one is also a Trinity model. Alright, and we're going to go through this crazy thing. And there is a lot on this thing. So get ready to sit back and enjoy. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. There you go. She locked. Takes it a minute to lock the server, actually. But that's just because of the size of the drive and everything. And it's also got to go through loading cache and all that happy nonsense because it is a big drive. Got it. Good. Okay. Welcome to Alliance. Yep, there we go. I'm already up to date. Alright. Now. Alright. And here we go. Alright, so now, Kristen. Here we go, my friend. Okay, now this is going to be your Xbox 360 complement. Now, it takes it a second to load because of the cache. Like I said, but there you go. It's pretty quick. It's 7,200 RPM drive, but it just takes it a little bit. But anyway, alright, start off at the dashboard. We'll work our way through, okay? Afro Samurai, Alice, Aliens, Angry Birds, Battlefield, Bioshock, Borderlands, Bulletstorm, Call of Duty's at the freaking anal cavity. Okay, you got Castlevania, Call of Juarez, you got College Hoops 2K, Crisis 2, Destroy All Humans, Dead Islands, Dead Rising, Defiance, Dragon Age, Dragon Balls. You can play with your Dragon Age Dragon Balls. There you go. Alright, Monkey Nuts too. Alright, so on and so forth. Fable 2, Family Guy, you gotta have Stewie. Stewie's an important character. Okay, Gears of War series, Guitar Hero, Grand Theft Auto series, okay, more Guitar Hero, Halo series, Hitman, Kane and Lynch. You got Lego everything out the yin yang there. Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre, tits in a fucking chainsaw. What more could you ask for? Mass Effect area, you know, Minecraft, baseball, Mortal Kombat, more anime stuff, and of course basketball, NBA 2K10 through 17, NBA Jam. You got NCAA Football 10 through NCAA Football 14, NHL 12, your freaking Ninja Blade, Painkiller, PGR 4. You got a ton of stuff on this damn thing. Okay, Resident Evil, Saints Row, Silent Hill, Wrestling, Sonic, Spider-Man. Yeah, Test Drive, more Spider-Man, Darkness. You gotta have Mafia on there. Hulk, Sims, TNA Impact, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, Tomb Raider, UFC 3, Warface, Wolfenstein, and more wrestling out the frickin' yin yang. And there you have it, okay? So if that don't keep you busy, I don't know what will. Alright, now, Xbox Live Arcade, alright? You got 121 titles just on Xbox Live Arcade. Alright, we start off with the Bogeyman with Wallace and Gromit. And we'll work our way through. And as you can see, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. You're going to have problems choosing, gee, what do I play next? Okay, you know? You'll be sitting at the guide waiting, just like going like, what do I want to play? No, I don't want that. No, wait a minute. Wait, I want that. No. It's going to take you 3 hours to figure out what the hell you want to play. All right? Now, homebrew section. This is where your tools reside, of course. And then, of course, we have indie games on there. Yes. We have good old, right, Trailer Park King. Okay, of course, lots of cleavage in that one, you know. And I mean, and then you got paying child support twice and a bunch of memories, okay? Memories. They last a lifetime and they bounce memories. Don't quit my day job, I know. Okay, so anyway, classic games, okay? You got a ton of classic games on there. Now, some of them don't have artwork, some of them do. Doesn't affect the game, okay? They all work. You got to put the console in bypass mode in order to play these games, okay? Just like with XBLA, you have to put it in bypass mode to play the full versions of the game, okay? Bypass mode is explained in the startup setup video that I'm keep telling you to watch, all right? But anyway, as you can see, you got 46 original Xbox titles on this crazy thing, all right? Now, emulators, all right? Yeah, you got a ton of emulators on there too. You got Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, Super Nintendo. There is over 9,000 ROMs on this thing. So if you're into old gen arcade, you're into old gen consoles, stuff like that, well, there you go, all right? And you can always add more to it, too. You can also add RetroArch to it if you want, you know? It's all up to you. It's your console. And like I said, it's very expandable. All right, now, we'll go ahead. We'll hit Xbox 360. We'll bring it back to the dashboard. We'll make sure that she's up and online and live, which she should be. All right, there we go. And there you are. Hitting the guide button. Of course, you have X Community Beta on there, and you have our cheats to disable A, enable A. Very easy. We'll bring this back home, and there you have it. Christian Faz Daddy. Okay. If you notice on the server, you're known as Christian Faz Daddy. Okay. Anyway, listen. Thank you so much for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it, okay? I'm glad that I could build this thing for you. All right, I appreciate your patience and everything. And tomorrow, it will be sent off, and you will have fun. So, there you have it. So now we're going to say goodbye to Christian Faz Daddy. All right. I'm going to grab hold of Geyer Blackmore. Okay. Now, Geyer purchased this console off the website from us. This one is a 320 gig Rgh. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do here, plug all this mess in. This one is another Trinity model, by the way. All right. There we go. And we're going to fire this crazy thing up. I'm going to swap on over to the capture card. There we go. All right. As you can see, they all boot like a beast. And we're going to go through this complement here. This one's a little bit bigger than a 250. A little bit smaller than a 500. It's just right. Now. All right. We're going to boot up. We're going to get our notifications and all that other happy nonsense. There you are. Got it good. Okay. And there you have it. Okay. Now. We're already up to date until they come out with version 18, in which I will make a post, and then it will be available through downloading through the CFBR updater. Alrighty. Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard. You got your Battlefields on there. You got Borderlands on there. Bulletstorm. Call of Duty's at the yin yang, of course. Okay. College Hoops 2K8, Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, Mass Effect series, Minecraft, NCAA Football 14, of course, with College Football Revamped, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, so on and so forth. All right, then of course Xbox Live Arcade. All right, you get some Live Arcade on there. Not a lot, but enough. Homebrew section where your tools reside. Classic game. You got one classic game on there, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Indie games, okay? You got your Trailer Park King and you got Voice Changer 360. And then, of course, you have your emulators. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and back to Game Boy Advance, so on and so forth. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll hit the dashboard, make sure that she's up and running. Snappy little console. Okay? And there you have it. And she's up, she's online, not missing a beat. Hit the guide button, X Community Beta, of course, and our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very simple. Brings us back, Xbox Home. There you have it. So, Geyer, thank you so much for your business, brother. Really do appreciate it. Glad I could build it for you. We're shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have your tracking number and all that kind of crap in an email, okay? And it will be on its way to you. And when you let it out of the box, don't blame me when it humps your leg. I don't want to hear it. And if it attacks your girlfriend, I don't want to hear it either. It's all on you, buddy. All righty. Now, all right. Mr. David Horney. Or I should say David Horn. And David went ahead and he purchased a 250 gig, okay, Rgh. And David, this one is yours right here. So now we'll go ahead and I'm going to plug this in right here. We're going to fire this bitch up. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap on over the capture card. And of course it boots like a beast. And this one is a 250 gig now. A little bit smaller complement than the 320. A little bit bigger than a 120. Smaller than a 320. So it's just right. Alright, now. Oh, some of the shit I come up with. Oh my god. Alright. Yes, where's your brain, Tony? I have no idea. Okay, I lost it a long time ago. Alrighty, now, you see, welcome to Alliance. Everything's all cool and all that kind of good stuff. About that, it looks like the CFBR updater is actually updating. Yes. Alright, I'm already up to date. There you go. Alrighty, now, let's go through this thing, shall we? Alright, Xbox 360. Start off at the dashboard. See, you got your Battlefield's on there. You got some Call of Duty on there. You got your College Hoops 2K8. You got your Gears of War series. You got Grand Theft Auto series, Halo, Minecraft, MW3, NCAA Football 14 with College Football Revamped, of course, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, so on and so forth. Xbox Live Arcade. Alright, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there. You have your homebrew section where your tools reside. You got a classic game on there, Tony Hawk's Underground. Indie game, you got a couple indie games on there as well. Emulators, like, oh, I hate when it does that. Oh, let me download the friggin' artwork. I hate that. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry about that. Always gotta forget something there. Okay, there we go. There's our artwork, okay? So you got Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, back to Nintendo, so on and so forth, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead. We'll hit the dashboard, make sure she's up and running. And there we go. Bypass the sign in, and as you can see, it is up, it is online. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community Beta. And our cheats. Disable A, enable A. Very easy. Bring this back. There you have it. Mr. Horny. Horn. Listen, brother. Thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it, okay? And I'm glad I could build it for you. We're going to ship it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number and all that kind of good stuff. And it should be out and about. And remember, guys, 2 to 3 days on the shipping, okay, depending upon where you are in the country. And also, you got to remember something else, too. Signature confirmation. Remember, you're going to have to sign for this crazy thing, okay? So just please remember that. All right, now we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Horny. I mean Horn. All right? Yes. Viagra Man. Okay, now, Mr. Max Ferguson. Maxie, yo! What up? Mr. Ferguson. All right, my friend. Fergie here. He bought a friggin' 1 terabyte little beast. Okay? So, Mr. Max, Fergie, here's your 1 terabyte beast. All ready to go. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to fire this bitch up. Okay? Now. Alrighty. Now, once the system boots, in which it just did, alright, we're going to go through this thing. Now, this is a 1 terabyte. Smaller than a 2 terabyte. Bigger than a 500 gig. So it's just right. Okay. Now, I'm obnoxious, aren't I? I love it. I hope I get on everyone's nerves. It's a trademark of mine. Okay, so anyway, all right. Got it good? Okay, I'm already up to date. As you can see, we're loading the titles. You got about 293 of them, okay? So now, okay, let's go through this thing. Xbox 360, okay? Give it a second. It takes it a second for it to freaking load it up. The cache isn't loaded yet on the hard drive. Yes, hard drives have cache. They have 8 megabyte. They have 128 megabyte. They've got a little cache that loads, so that way then it makes it quick. Once it loads, then it loads. Ah, you stupid thing. Come on here. Don't play with me. I will hurt you 9 times. Oh my god, I hate when it does this. It's always the first time that it does this, too. Always. Come on. Don't play with me. I'm going to hurt you. Thank you. All right. Now, once it loads, then it's fine. But until it loads, it's mechanical drive. All right. So, anyway, Xbox 360. Start off with the dashboard. Work your way through. You got your Battlefield on there. Your Call of Duty's on there. A ton of Call of Duty's on there. Call of Troops 2K, Crisis 2, Defiance, MMA, Fable 2, Fight Night, Gears of War. Okay, your Grand Theft Auto series, a whole bunch of them. Your Halo series, Hitman, Kane and Lynch. Okay, Mass Effect trilogy. Minecraft, okay, NBA 2K10 through NBA 2K17, NBA Jam, and NCAA Football 10 through 14 with College Football Revamped, of course, NHL 12, PGR4 PopCap Collection, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, Saints Row the Third, of course, your Saws, okay, Wrestling, Sonic, Super Street Fighter, another version of Super Street Fighter, Test Drive, Sims 3, TNA Impact, Ghost Recon, Tomb Raider, UFC 3, Warface, Wolfenstein, whatever the hell that was, and all kinds of wrestling out the yin yang, so on and so forth, and there you have it. It's 1 full terabyte of fun. Now, Xbox Live, okay, you got Live Arcade on this thing, you got 119 titles on this damn thing. Alright, I mean, like I said, it is freaking loaded out the yin yang, okay? So there you have it, okay? Now, Homebrew section, this is where your tools reside, okay, as you can see. And then, of course, we got classic games on there. You got a bunch of classic games on there as well, as much as it can fit on a 1 terabyte drive. Some of them have artwork, some of them don't. Nothing I can do about that, but they all run, every single one of them. Okay? Indie games, okay? You got a bunch of indie games on there, including my favorite, Trailer Park King. Yes! And then, not paying child support twice, okay? Memories, and of course, some hip action right there, okay? Platformance, whatever the freak that is. Jesus Christ. Alright. Emulators, okay? Now you got a ton of emulators on there as well. Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, PlayStation, back to Super Nintendo, so on and so forth. All right, now, hitting the dashboard. Let's see here. There it is. Okay, we'll hit that. Make sure she's up and running, which she better be. And there you have it. You're up, you're online, and you're live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X Community Beta, and, of course, our cheats. Disable A, enable A, very easy. Bring this back, Xbox Home. And there you have it. Fergie, baby. Listen, brother, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we're going to be shipping it off tomorrow. You will have your tracking number and all that kind of good stuff in your email. Please watch the startup setup video, okay, for this crazy thing. All right, if you don't, you're going to be sitting at that Xbox 360 logo for a long time. You only got to do it once. You only got to set it up on your network once, unless you take it somewhere else and have to set it up on their network. But other than that, it's very simple. Just follow that guide that I send to you. There's going to be 2 links in your email. The link to this video, and then, of course, the link to the startup setup video. All right? But listen, though, thank you so much for your business, brother. I really do appreciate it. Guys, listen. Have a great, safe 4th of July. Okay? Be safe. Be kind. Don't get too drunk. Remember, you got work tomorrow. Okay? And I'm going to be working on a Monkey Nuts console today. So, anyway, listen. You all take care. Be safe and be kind. All right? And I hope that you all have a great, wonderful holiday. Happy birthday, America. You all have a good one. Take it easy, guys.